Hello everybody, Kiko here, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be discussing... What the heck am I saying? Hello everybody, Kiko here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, our new lesson, I'll be teaching you how to draw the Cyberpunk characters in art style. This is your lucky day, because a reason of it, because the new Cyberpunk anime just came out recently, since like September, and I really love the art style when I first saw it, and I really digging it. So I decided I want to show you how to do it, and not just because just with the perfecting the anime, but also giving me the idea, like making it more like your character as more as you're a cyborg, like you get more details. So let's get into the video right now. Alright, welcome right now. So if you got your pencils ready, you got your eraser, and be sure if you want to go advanced, you got these tools right here. You got your red pencil and your regular pencil. But right now we'll get right started. So first out, we know like the human feature of a person, like how like the human anime, like how the character are designed. However, there's actually a point that you have to understand. Like, if you want to have cybernetic, like want to be like a cyborg, there's rules like it applies on their own bodies. So I'm just gonna talk this through, and then we're gonna try and make this simple. So even if you make a character, just like regular character, like all characters you can make, but you have to think of what you want to put your own robotics stuff. Like where do you want to put the gadgets, where you want to put where the lights in place in, and because of that, because a robotic cyborg is going to be a little bit enhanced, it could be anything that could change whether their features, and it could be anything, whatever you want them to have their own features. So right now I'm going to make a little simple cyberpunk so you can actually get an idea. And because there is actually some different variety of characters, like some of them change their eyes, some of them change their mouths, some of them change their head appears, or the whole body. They just like keep their head, but also they change their looks, like they change it like a real mad titan. And that's like one of the big things. Like it could be anything you could think of, no matter how advanced you think it go, high or big or small, but it could be anything, whatever you possibly could think of. So, because in foremost, just gonna make eyes here. So we get one shadow eye. And if you're familiar of punk rock, like how the character perspective of the look, they have their own different features of their own style. Even the name says called Cyberpunk, they all has the name they look like the hair for like a punk rock character's style. So you could look at like some ideas, like what I mean by that. The future of it, because it goes way far in the future, and it's because when that makes sense, like how characters want to make as a robotic cyborg, everyone in cyber in the city will want to be like their own, participate of their own character style looks. Excuse me, I said. So I'm gonna make this hair right now, and we're gonna make it look like he has a big old spike hair. Like think of like how like punky it is. And if you're not sure what this is going on, it's actually because each hairstyle, they have their own individual of their looks, like whatever you want to make it look like. So like right now I'm making the mohawk hair. I mean, people don't understand people know what a mohawk is. Like what is a mohawk? It's like that giant hair looks. And still you had make it look like it's going insane wild. Like a wild person you could possibly think of. And I want to show you like the colors of it. You can make the colors whatever you want. It could be green, it could be red, blue, or glowing colors. Like you could make a style of the hair is glow by different colors. You get this neck down here. Here. And you think like it looks like a normal person. Like okay, it's like a normal guy. So I also know cybernetic. How cybernetic I want to make it? Well, the answer is it's a little bit tricky because there's actually details you could place on the face, like a gizmo, like a little matrix look, like the technology, like the software. You can go different versions, whatever you want to make. It doesn't matter what style it goes, but as long as it's your character to make it more like he's been like coated in different variety of his mouth. Make him look like he has a little animatronic look. See like how this looks different. I don't know, does it ring a bell to you? Because it looks like he has like a animatronic. But yeah, in appearance you had to know like what is actually capable to be look like. That's really interesting. Yeah, and for colors, like I have here I got green colors. So like here's my green coloring, and so you can make this hair look like it's been like in diet, but what you can do is leaving some black behind. Like there's some like regular hair color like leave behind. If his hair is green, like regular green because of the mohawk, then the rest of his hair it's actually all black. So I kind of froze here. So I'm trying to show you how this works. See, like if it appears like how it looks like with his hair, you can shade some stuff with his hair, like his little bit small buzz cut around his head, or you can make how bald you could possibly make. Then get a little light color, like so, and see like the lines that you choose for the the lines that you can make. You could trace over to make that infecting style. You could erase the pencil. It could be like the outline, whatever you could think, or you just want to leave it like I want to put it there. I just want to put that there. I'll just color it and then trace it. Well, you could trace it whatever you could possibly feel like. And since this isn't going to be a good part, see how like what do you want to make a punk character? Well, if you want to learn how the minimum of their hairstyle or the difference of their looks, appearance, they have different looks. They have, doesn't matter what they could look like. I mean, if you play the game, the Cyberpunk game, you might see a lot of different features. They're all different kinds of their style, because some of them are big, some of them are small, some of them look like out of control, some of them look like they're really intelligent of their style. And because of it, it's really awesome to have this type of style. Because Cyber City, if you're familiar like sci-fi movies, you can see the future. Well, like what it looked like. They always had these types of cyber punks, like every character, because they come out like different variety of characters or styles, like jackets, or like tight pants. They had the ears pierced, like they placed in. And because it is a lot, well, like punk and cyber. If you watch like a cyber movies, just like for example, like I was watching like Judge Dredd, Judge Dredd. That's pretty sure that's him. The movie is in the future. It's actually look like how the characters would look like. But if you look at the enemies, how like the bad guys, they have their different variety of styles, and they have their own different appearance of their looks. So in reality, you probably seen this like a movie. Thought it could be like it's worth it to have look like a Cyberpunk character, but we're talking about Cyberpunk 2077, and this is actually what you get all the rad stuff coming. So right now I'm changing this girl's eyes, make it look like she already put like a formal surgery and changing her vision. And this is what I think I seen. Like I seen like a person with actual eye vision with their own different style. It's like can be a little bit bad, but that's okay. The reason why it looks like that way, it's more interesting because if you want to tell a story like how a character shows up, if you want to have a story of whatever character you want to place in, you got the opportunity to choose whatever you could create, like feel like it. Feel like anything you want to possibly believe. Like she has a red eyeball, seeing a red eye, and then her hair will be like purple. Yeah, let's say her hair got purple. If you really think you want to see that character, like if you have a story idea, like different story, like a character could be like dangerous, a character could be look like helpful. It's your decision, like what character you want to make as the character you design. Cyberpunk is sounds like an awesome game to play. I know how bad was the first launches, like how buggy it was, but now they fix it, and then people are enjoying it right now. I'm starting to enjoy it. I haven't played it back right now since when the bug was issued. But, however, the anime much more preferred than playing the game. Because if you prefer, people are preferring like say watch the anime first, and then play the Cyberpunk game. And they're probably right. Yeah, they're right about what they said about it. Like they're really buying about watch the anime first, and then play the game later. Because all your motivation will inspire to play the game again. And when you watch the anime, it feels more likely, I want to play this game again. This is like how I roll. Get this like choker, because it's really getting more interesting, make it more like insane person like you want to have. I don't know, but be sure if you want to know a different style. Let me know in the comments if you want to learn how to a style of how to draw punk characters or how to draw metal people or draw rock characters. That's on. Hey, dinner's on me. Dinner's on me for these guys. Like I'll show you teach you how to do it. Now it's a little bit simple. Yeah, this is gonna be the only video topic I'm gonna be showing about. Topic I show, but sooner or foremost, let me know in the comments if you want to see another one and I'll make a part 2, and I will do it right now, because I will literally likely to do the next part series. Just a little bit of this, that, making surely like she has wires coming out her face. And the eye is really interesting matter. Anyways, so back when I was saying the characters you want to create, the characters you want to cyberpunk, they could be different looks, other appearance, but it can't be look like all like this. They all, because that cyberpunk, what does that mean? But that's also the name because the type of the style, their future self. And this is why, because if you like to understand what different sci-fi period you want to make this, an interesting fact, like how if cyber is actually possible to make like as a cybernetic person, like Cyborg, Teen Titans, or the opposite, you could be roboticide from like Sonic, like how like robotic or roboticide anyone. It could be. I mean, it's like a big balance. Big balance that you want to have. Big balance, different variety, different features. So we'll be almost be done anytime. But as we progress, we move on. You already understand? No. This is actually interesting. What exactly is the difference of a cyborg or a cyberpunk? What's the difference of it? Well, a cyborg is actually almost like half the human of a body features, which is like literally like almost like 90% of a robotic and 10% of a human feature. But depending like which one do you want to change it? Do you want to be full cyborg, or do you want to keep it like half of work? If it's just like let's say it's just like a robotic arm, that's not like a cyborg. No, that's just not. That's more like a helper feature cyborg. It's like more like a person has missing a hand, but when they have a robotic hand, yeah, you could call it as a cyborg, but that's like the closest that we can have in the modern times. But a cyborg has to make sure it has to be like they're fully robotic person. Do you think like is this the difference of a cyborg and a cyberpunk? It could be hard to explain. Hard to explain. So if you want to make something like interesting, wacky, like you could change the looks of it. And sometimes you can have different styles. What is the difference of it? The difference, just give me a second to think about it. I know. The difference is, it's because the difference of the character of it. Like one is alive, one is like alive, but put a lot of surgery to change his look. So right now, I'm gonna go to the colors. Right now, we're going back to the colors. Change his looks. Make sure his hair is kind of different color. But to make that different, I'm gonna make the hair go different waves of the style. Let's say the hair is highlighted. If we could get a little color of gray. Wrong side. There we go. And do like this way. You can have like a black feature and a red and the colored hair feature. Now I know we're doing like a lot of hair color, but I just like to make them look like they're wild. The wildest parts of their dreams. But you can make your own hair color style. But this is what I'm going to be showing you how this inner process works. This man's gone mad. Get the eyes up. Circuit. It's more like he's more edgy now. Oh yeah, and if you want to make clothing like futuristic clothing, it's an easy way, but it's really hard to understand. Like, is this possible? You could do it. Yeah, you could do it. So right now I made the jacket. Like one of the jackets, like the puffy jackets, like it in Cyber City they have. So let's stay the red color. This color. I don't know. I'm missing colors. I'm trying to decide which one sounds better. To make them like the glowing version, you could just like highlight around the area. Highlight around the area like where your pencils is. Make it more interesting pop. Because it will pop the feature. Oh, I dropped the camera. No, wait. Sorry. Lost the cap. There's a cap. The feature of it, you can make it look like it's like a glowing shaped orb around it. It's hard to make like a highlight. Just like a neo pixel light, because of how the glow surrounds the light of it. Neck. Just like one way and the other. And this is going to be the last and final shot. This shot right here, the character we're thinking of. So in this format, there's also a chance you could make look like the main character. As a main character, you could think of like you want, possibly you could think of. Let's get this done. And we're done. Yeah, we're done. So yeah, that's like all different possibilities you could think of. You want to create your own Cyberpunk character, and yeah, that's good, done. So that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have learned anything about this style, and probably the next thing I'll try to make another part series, number 2 for Cyberpunk. Let me know in the comments below if you want that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.